of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium in Knoxville. It's the Arkansas Razorbacks and the Tennessee Volunteers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Guys, the Vols head coach told me before the game, this is a developing storyline. Early in the season, they took a risk starting a young freshman quarterback, but he has continued to shine and get better each and every week. Now, late in the season, a chance for the college football playoff is on the line. His team is playing with great energy and enthusiasm, but they have got to continue to take care of the ball and focus and perform every single game. We'll see how he's able to get off to a quick start here in the first quarter. Keep you posted from the sidelines. Guys?
Appreciate that, Holly. Play of this drive. Snagged in the middle. It's Cartwright. They stay aggressive and push their way out through the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Working the ground game. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Hits inside, it's Morris. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. Tackled after a short gain, it'll be 2nd and 9. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. Got him looking run, he wants to throw. Left side, it's Dotson. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38, it'll be first down. And the Vols go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Play action on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a...
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. That was not on the opening script of plays. The turnover as the defense makes a play early.
And on the first drive of the game, this defense does it again. They had 2 last week. They get another one early. This defense has been flying around, ball hawking the football.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. They'll run for it. It's Parker. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Out wide left, it's Clapp. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down.
I know he's got the height and the weight of a tight end, but man, the way he runs routes and how good he is with the ball in his hands, it just reminds you of a wide receiver. He's so athletic. This is a guy that has a basketball background in high school, and you see it pan out. Every time he has the football, he just looks like the best athlete on the field. For a big guy, very, very unique.
Takes the easy one to the back. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Second and long here. Looking to pass. It's Hill. Makes the catch. It's Clapp. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? They're going to try to throw for it on third down. It's complete on the right side. Runs through a man, and he might have some space. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
And, man, this is exactly what you want as a play caller. You want to get your quarterback settled, give him some bunnies early to make some plays so he's feeling bulletproof. 4 for 4 to start the game. Yes, please. Offensive coordinator Jesse, I'm giving him an A+ so far for checking those boxes.
Well, he's done a good job getting his quarterback prepped for this one, too, because watching this guy throw the ball, he's making quick decisions, and he's throwing the ball with a lot of conviction. You can tell this guy watched a lot of film. He has the answers to the test early in this game.
Oh, he got loose. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. The Razorbacks trying to cash it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing. He is stopped short of the goal line.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks. How about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
On second and goal, they go right back to him. Right back to the well, and it didn't work again. It's third and goal. These fans trying to be like a 12th man on defense and help them get a stop. They believe in their running game on third and goal here. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Razorbacks! Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
Third and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He stopped right there after a short return, was looking for running room, and the coverage unit wasn't having it. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to...
Makes the grab in their space. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Unloads in the nick of time.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call. They want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
He'll try to make the catch in traffic. He gets a block. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. They'll run for it. It's Parker. Turns it on in midfield. Breaks into the open. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
And right there you see the key to this football team's success. Not just offensively, they rip off explosive plays. That's why they've been winning games here as of late. They can get chunks at a time. They've got playmakers all over the field.
Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. We've reached the break. Arkansas has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Driving forward, it's Russell. Maybe got some room headed to the goal line. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Tennessee starts this drive as the offense takes the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
They'll give it to him again. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down. The Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk.
Wide open spaces. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Straight ahead, it's Baker. Hard running there. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, miss the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Bought a little time, lets it go. Turns it upfield. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Drives inside. They got him on the ground. Great tackling by this D to stop him short of the first down marker. And the Volunteers need to pick it up on fourth down. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Touchdown, Volunteers! Into the end zone for 6. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead. Down 14-7. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. He'll return it. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Razorbacks offense set to begin this drive. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Dropping back, it's Hill. Rush right in his face. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. They'll need a bunch on second down. They'll give it on the counter. There he goes. The spin, still on his feet. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Knocked down immediately at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options, making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Handoff for Parker. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And you really can't be called the Hogs if you're not willing to grind it out in the dirt.
Yeah, and I love calling the offensive linemen the hog mollies. In Arkansas, in that beautiful state, you're going to find a bunch of big, strong individuals, and the identity of that team is usually built on those guys up front.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. And the Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they want, and now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Keep it on the ground. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down. Tennessee loves relying on the big physical backs like a Jamal Lewis, and this guy fits the mold.
Yeah, guys you just didn't want to tackle. I mean, guys that run angry all the time, and it's a mindset. When Tennessee has that mindset, the fans go crazy, and their teams are usually their best squads.
Long way to go on second down. From the gun. Rushes on, and down he goes.
And that is priority number one for defenses. Get to the quarterback. Affect him. Get hits on him. They do it right here. Get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Fires to the wideout. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit and coverage that forces the incompletion.
Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. The ride. Fighting off the defender. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. To the air, it's Hill. Caught in the backfield, it's Russell. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Volunteers will call their first timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. Turns into the pile. Oh, he's got some space. He's out of bounds after a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. 3rd down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. And it's a sack.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
The Razorbacks will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. On the return. He's going to get loose. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the... Intercepted! A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Fresh center downs going to the air. Back's got it on the screen. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Razorbacks racing to the line in the hurry-up. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Hill. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Huge play, puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. He goes down right there, but not before coming up with a big interception. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Good game there, picks up the 1st down, and now maybe this offense attacks before the half. The Vols will now use their final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Under pressure. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Let's begin with the West Virginia Mountaineers taking on the number 6 team, the UCF Knights.
The Volunteers will boot it away to start the second half. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. The Arkansas offense heads onto the field. They open this 3rd quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Looking to throw, it's Hill. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. On the move. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Second down to the air. Left side, it's Davis. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a 1st down in the red zone.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. This time they'll throw it. He's got him still on his feet. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And again, finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Look out! Touchdown, Tennessee! Quick strike through the air for the score. The extra point here would tie the game. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 3rd. So the final tally on that drive will be 31 yards, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Here's a give to Parker. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on 3rd down. Sets his feet, it's Hill. Right side, it's Watkins. Turning it on! And he'll pick up the 1st down, but he got drilled on that tackle. The Razorbacks will snap it on 1st and 10. Finds his man on the RPO. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Razorbacks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Pulls it. And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield. 3rd and short from the 49 is this 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. Out wide left, it's Russell. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. The Razorbacks will come to the line to convert on 4th down. Needs it. He breaks a tackle and runs through another one. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted to 4th down to keep the drive going.
Yeah, when you're in plus territory on 4th and 1, I don't think the quarterback was ever thinking about coming off the field.
I wouldn't be surprised if the QB convinced. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas! And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
It's a nice decision by the quarterback there in the RPO. He's reading the keys on defense. They say hand the ball off. You want to do that. When you've got a guy this special in the backfield, David, get him as many touches as possible.
And a lot of times on those RPOs, the defense just has to hesitate for a second, and that little pause will open up those creases, and he takes full advantage of the defense just freezing for a second, makes the big, long touchdown run.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Out wide right, it's Cartwright. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going back to the ground. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking for running room. 7-yard pickup on that one is now 2nd and 3.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Left side, it's Davis. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the 1st down. And the Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Fresh set of downs going up top. He fires a bullet to the right. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
And this offense has got to find a way to get some gimmies, some layups, some screens. They need some yak, some yards after the catch. They got to find some guys that can make some plays for this offense because it's just boom or bust. There's not a lot of consistency. They got to put some first downs together, put some drives together, be more consistent.
As we head into the fourth quarter, both teams hoping to rely on the running game. Here's how the two backs stack up. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Wants to throw again. In traffic, it's Dodson. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The completion picked up 6 yards on first down, now 2nd and 4. Going to the run, it's Beal. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
And this drive, this offense is really focused on physicality, man. Running the football, look at right here, right up the gut. Nice play, nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown ball! Looking for the tie with the extra point. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. So a drive there of 82 yards, and the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. And he's coming out of the end zone, and he loses the ball deep in his own end. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. So the Vols offense takes the field to start this drive. Tie game, fourth quarter, plenty of time to work with, exactly where you want to be in this one. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And here in the fourth quarter, still all tied up, guys. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They'll run for it. It's Parker. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. And the Razorbacks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. On play action. They're all over him, trying to escape and get it himself. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Hill. Finds his man. Runs through a man. He might have space. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. The Razorbacks will have it 1st and 10. Quick give. It's Russell. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. This is a designed run. Breaks into the open. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
Right back to the well. makes the tackle.
That's a great individual play, and I love cornerbacks that don't just take pride in covering guys. I like guys that like to put their face in the fan and affect the running game. This dude is physical, and he impacts the defense because of it.
And those guys are really hard to find. A lot of corners, they're smaller. They don't want any part of the physical run game. Nice job sticking his face in there, setting the edge, making the tackle.
Throws to the tight end. And they fail to hook up on third down. And the Razorbacks will send out the punt unit. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Guys, here on the Volunteers sideline, I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missing. They want to get some confidence built back up in this quarterback, but right now he's shaking his head like, I've got this, I've got this. We'll see if he really does here to take the field. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Out wide left, it's Jackson. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Whistle blows, clock stopped, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one. The pressure, the intensity is palpable. A huge play right here on 3rd and 2. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
I love the play call running the football here in the 4th quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
The Vols, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle, but they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
The Razorbacks take their first time out. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. And the Volunteers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the gun, running back on the move. There he goes! They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. The Volunteers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Their way in. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. We're getting deep in the game, and this is for the lead. Absolutely perfect. Celebration erupts on the sideline as they take the lead in the final seconds. He'll bring it out. It's McNabb. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. It comes down to this. One more snap left in this game. If they get a touchdown, they can find a way to win it. Here's a throw downfield late. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Got room on the return. He's at the 20. He's run out of bounds, and that's going to do it. The defense coming up large and putting a was a ton of fun to call, and the players, a lot of games sort of wash away in the memory bank. Not that one. That will be an indelible mark in their memory.
I agree, Reese. I think back to my career at Florida, and just the games that stand out the most were always the ones that went down to the wire, whether we lost or whether we won. For this team, this is going to be a good memory moving forward, David, because of how well they played lately.
Did you lose more of those or win more of those? I'm just asking for a friend. Tennessee, what happened? Hey, yeah, it's big-time clutch, right? These are the ones that define your seasons, define your careers, and the ones you never forget, those heartbreakers that come down to the last play.